Yeah, so we're the local branch, so we're the Jewish National Fund of South Africa, and we're part of a worldwide organization based in Israel. It's the oldest environmental Jewish movement in the world, and really focused on afforestation, water preservation, anti-desertification initiatives. And we ourselves in South Africa run projects around environmental education, and greening activities, community forestry, etc.
Right, and there's an Israeli delegation here, and you are working with them. You've linked up with them one way or the other.
Yeah, that's right. We're here as a support network for the Israeli delegation, helping them man the booths and helping with meetings and that logistical issues. So yeah, that's our role here in terms of COP17.
Right, and what are some of the projects that you're working on specifically in South Africa?
So we've got two, or rather one main project. It's in Mamelodi, which is in a township in the capital of South Africa called in Pretoria. And we have an environmental center there in Mamelodi, which has got various rooms. We've got an energy room and a water room and a waste room and a permaculture garden. And we bring kids from the schools in and around Mamelodi to the center so that they can learn different parts of the environmental syllabus. We connect it to the curriculum, and that way schools that don't have the resources to learn about the environment are able to learn more about what is it, whether it's water or energy. We do about 186 schools in the area.
Wow.
And we about 10,000 kids a year go through our center. Mm-hmm. In fact, we were awarded this year in the Mail and Guardian the top education center in the country in the environment.
Right.
So it's a very prestigious project, and just this week we opened up a similar center here in Hammersdale near Durban. So it's an expanding project as well.
Right, so all about education, educating South African children about climate change.
Absolutely, and also there's a jobs element to it and a community element to it, because the facilitators are drawn from the community itself. So they are then trained in environmental knowledge systems, and they then facilitate to help the kids to learn more about the environment in a way that they can relate to, because these are people from their own community. We also run a community forestry program where we have volunteers who will go around and speak to various people in the community and ask them if they want trees, and if so, they come and they help and they dig the holes and teach people how do you look after the tree, how do you plant it. And then we have a giant tree democracy day, because it looks like an election where everyone's standing in line to get their tree, and everyone gets a shade tree and a fruit tree, which then goes to their house and they're allowed to use it and grow it. And in the last 4 years we've added about 15,000 trees to Mamelodi, which is a very dry and dusty township.
Wow, very impressive. So, I mean, how have you found this whole COP17 experience? You're from Johannesburg, but this on your doorstep. How has the experience been bonding with other youth organisations and education?
Yeah, no, it's been very positive, very interesting. It's nice to see what people are doing from all around the world. And I think that this COP has been quite gloomy from a negotiation perspective, but I think the camaraderie of the NGOs and the learning and the networking that's taking place and the knowledge transfer has been a very, very positive experience for everybody.